everyone! This is my second video on my new YouTube channel, BAMM, B-A-M-M. Today I'm going to be doing some art, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some sea animals, which are the octopus and jellyfish, in an underwater painting. Well, not painting really, kind of a drawing, but it's the same thing. So let's get started! So I'm going to start off by drawing the octopus, which is on the left-hand side of the screen. So I'm going to draw its head, and then you do a nice turn, and then you start drawing its legs, which are a bit spread apart, and you kind of want to make them a little curvy. So you could keep going on the same line, or you could start a separate line. They both look the same, so whichever one is easier for you. So then you curve, and you kind of want to follow the same path, except for the second line you want to make it a bit thicker. So can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, that looks good. So then you just keep going. So I'll just quickly do all of these. And, well, it doesn't really matter how many legs it has, because octopuses can have many legs or just a couple. So I'm just going to keep going until I go all the way around. So just to add a little bit of style to this octopus, I'm going to add a curl on the last one. And then another trick is you don't have to make like a tiny little thing here just because there isn't enough space. What you can do is you can kind of overlap them. So what you can do is it can look like it's coming from the back, and you can do it like that too. So you don't need to stuff it into that one little space. So just keep going. Yeah, okay. So that's good for now, for the octopus, for the octopus's legs. And so you also want to show the underside of the octopus. So what you want to do is you want to make another line that's a bit thinner, but should show, like if you draw some circles on it for the suction cups, I think it was, then you should see those. So let's just keep doing this. And if it's a little off, like this one didn't match completely, then it's actually fine, because you could go back and erase that later, or you could just go with it because octopuses aren't perfect. And then that's pretty much the basic outline. For my octopus, it's kind of a cartoon. It's not really a real one, so I added some eyes. So you make one big circle, and then you add a tiny circle inside of it, which is like it's looking up, or you could make it look down, or anywhere you want it. And then for the smile, just don't make it too deep, like down, just make it like a tiny one. Okay, next let's start on the jellyfish. So the jellyfish also has a pretty simple shape. So you want to go like an up, and then it's kind of like an upside down marshmallow with the dip in the middle. So you make a dip, then you go back, and it's like a marshmallow. It's a little curved on the corners, but otherwise it's pretty good. And then this is going to take a while, so we'll just fast forward. But you'll make some tentacles that look like this. For these, it's best recommended if you just go super, like, if you want to be really precise about it, then you can do pencil and then Sharpie. But if you're a little less patient like me and you don't want to take that much time, then you could just go straight into Sharpie. So I'm gonna do that here. And I'll just meet you later. So I'm back and I'm done with the jellyfish. So the next step is making the jellyfish a face, obviously, because it can't be faceless. And for the jellyfish, the eyes aren't going to be the same. For this one, they're just going to be tiny dots. And it actually looks really cute. And then a little thinner mouth. See? So that's the jellyfish. And then I'm going to make the seabed next. Actually, no, not the seabed, the coral. So there's going to be one piece of coral over here. And for coral, it's kind of like a tree without leaves, if you understand what I mean. But you kind of just start like a tree's trunk. And then you kind of branch out. And then you see how I just stopped, so then you make like a little T shape, I guess. So you can go like this, and then from that same branch you can just expand onwards. So it's kind of, I guess, optional. I don't wait, not optional, what am I saying? Like, they're kind of like little T shapes. And you just want to go like that all over the place. Trust me, it might look a little weird now, but when you finish it, it looks really pretty. So that's the coral for now. And then next there is the seabed. So for the seabed, it's pretty simple. You just go up and down. And you want it to be pretty thin. You don't want like a whole huge layer of sand. Next, I'm going to make the seaweed. So you just kind of go up and make these like thick leaf kind of things. So like we did with the tentacles, it's kind of like a similar motion. So if you turn this a little bit here, you kind of see that this shape is the shape we're trying to achieve when we're making a seaweed. You can notice this shape, and then you can see this shape that I'm making over here. So it's pretty similar, and you just keep on going like that. So and then I'm just gonna make one last one. Okay, and then here's like a little colony of fishes. This is like a home for a colony of fishes. It's like, it looks like coral, but I wasn't sure how to draw it, so I kind of just drew a bush shape, like a cloud shape. And then to make the holes for the coral, I kind of just did circles. So the fish live in these circles, which is their home. So yeah. And then I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of like these giant French fry purple things at the bottom of the ocean. So they're kind of like this, and then in this shape you kind of want to curve the line, and then you make an oval so that you can, it's a little 3D, so you can see the inside of the thing, the French fry thing. So you go like that, then you just want to make a couple more. So you might want to go this side, then you might want to go like this, and it's okay if it's a little thick, but yeah. Then you go like this. Then this one works, maybe over here. So they're pretty much all over the place. It's kind of like a little clump of them. And then I can make one over here. And then other one over here. They're like in big groups. So I'm just making like a whole group of them over here. And if you can't see the inside, then it's okay. So that's a French fry things, I'm gonna call them. And the next thing is going to be this kind of vent at the ocean. It's like this kind of mouth shaped thing, and it's at the bottom of the ocean. It spews hot air, so there are bubbles coming out of it, and actually a lot of creatures live around it and pick off the plankton and things that live on it. So it's actually a very good food source for those midnight zone animals. So just a couple of fun facts. So this is what it's shaped like. So you kind of want to make what do you call it? A rhombus shape? So you want to make two slanty lines, and then you want to connect them in the top. And like we did with the French fries, we made a giant oval to make it look as if you're seeing inside of it. So that's pretty simple. And then the last things are a couple of fish, which I just wanted to add. So there's one like this, so just a normal fish shape, like it's like a leaf, but then you don't connect it, and what you do is you do two triangles. So one is long at the bottom, and then one is a tiny one at top. This one it's like fin, and then this is another fin, which means like it's a kind of like swimming with these fins, so it's swimming down. And then you go up, like connecting the leaf, and then you go out and just go like this. So you can make its tail. And then make its little eye and a smile. And then you can make the other one. So this is its mama and the baby. So that is the basics, and I'm just gonna add a couple of bubbles. So one big one over there, and then out of the coral reef foam, I'm just gonna add a couple small ones. And then out of the vent, obviously there's gonna be a lot because hot air comes from the bottom. And another fun fact about the vent is actually hot air comes out of it because I can't remember if it's hot air or hot water actually, but at the bottom there's actually lava underneath the sand, so it heats it up and makes the water / air come out heated. It's actually really hot. It's not like some kind of jacuzzi that you're going in. It's really hot. So just add them in. You can add as many as you like. I just like to thin them out, which means make less and less as you're going higher, which looks a little fashionable. So, and then I want to make some seashells in the sand. So it's kind of like a little claw / hand, and then you just connect them with lines. And then one over here. And then one last thing, some bubbles coming out of the fishies' mouths. So that's our painting for today / drawing, and this is what I taught you guys today. So I hope you liked this, and I just want to show you guys what it looks like when it is colored. So I actually did this work for you guys, and I did this today. So this is what it looks like when it's colored. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and so yeah, that's my art video on how to make the sea animals, octopus and jellyfish. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made this, then please take a photo and send the link to me down below in the comments. I would love to check it out. And please subscribe to my channel because I work really hard to make these videos, and if I get 100 subscribers, then I will make a try not to laugh challenge reactions just for you guys. And when you subscribe, make sure to click the little notification bell so that you will get the notifications of all my latest videos. I do not want you guys to miss out on any of my videos. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. So, I'll see you guys next video, and